Hi, everyone. Could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Let's just get this over with. It's hot. We're going to see how many times we're going to try not to say that word ever again, or that other word that's out there. I'm getting a little feedback here, guys, if you don't mind. So we're a little rusty with some indoor programs, so you might see a little bumps, a little yips and things, so please forgive us. But I am truly excited and blessed to see all of you here tonight. So with that said, welcome to the 2021 Wayne Hills Senior Awards Program. I'd like to do a few thank yous right now, and that would be to Miss Burke and Miss Sullivan, who are guidance secretaries. They're not here tonight, but they help organize this, everything that you see here tonight, so let's give them a hand. Our guidance counselors, some of them are here tonight, and let me just point them out. Miss Sandis, Miss Bekteshi, Mr. Bender, and Miss Venezia over here. And of course, I don't want to leave out Mr. Keogh, who's right back here. Later on, he's going to be knighted. That'll be the next program for all the great things he's done for the community of Wayne. Also, our custodial staff for setting it up, and my administration team, and a few others here. So I'd like to thank Dr. Toback for being here tonight. Ms. Kazan, all our presenters, and of course our wonderful PTO. Tonight's awards and scholarship are bestowed by our community members, which makes tonight extra special. These aren't from some far-off, faceless group. These are from your neighbors, community members, business owners. These are from all of us. These awards tonight not only can represent tangible academic achievements that you've earned, but more importantly, intangible ones. The community members presenting tonight for many of these awards see something in your spirit, in your character, that reflects positive qualities and character that mirror their lost loved ones. They wish to see the joy, the love, the positivity they knew continue out into the future through all of you. And just as a side note, a lot of these awards have been going back. I've been here 21 years at both high schools, and those awards continue to go on and ripple out into the community. And we have some new ones, unfortunately, this year as well. So we'll see me tearing up later, I guarantee you it. But I think that's the important part of this whole night, is that this is your family here, ladies and gentlemen. This is your community, okay? These awards are very, very special to me, and I'm honored to be a part of that tonight and be part of the Wayne community. Thank you so much, and I'd like to turn it over now to Mr. Keogh.
Thank you, Mr. Ruick. As he introduced me, I am Mr. Keogh. I'm one of the school counselors here. I also thank my fellow counselors for being here and assisting in making this presentation and this celebration possible. One of the things about the community scholarships is that what makes it so special is that word community, and the idea that individuals in the community, whether it be businesses, religious organizations, civic organizations, are funding the tremendous amount of scholarship dollars that are helping your children to defray the cost of a college or university experience. So as you hear and the presenters speak about their scholarships, and many of those presenters for the scholarships are here tonight, they may share a little story about where the scholarship money is coming from, keep in mind for you students is that if you are fortunate enough to receive a scholarship that is a memorial scholarship, that is named for the memory of an individual who made a positive impact on an organization, on a community, or on students in general. And individuals got together either through a foundation or through fundraising to create the resources to give back to the community, which is, in fact, you as graduating seniors. So it's always special when you hear a named scholarship, and if you're an award recipient, that there is a history behind that honor and that scholarship. So the first part of the presentation this evening, it's broken down into 3 parts. The first part is the scholarship component. And to my right, to your left in the front here, these are the individuals who were able to come here tonight. We'll also be awarding other scholarships where the presenters were not able to join us. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Mr. Kang for the Bethany Korean Scholarship.
All right, I represent Bethany United Methodist Church. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I am a last-minute fill-in because of scheduling, and so I'm not supposed to lie because I'm Christian, so I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm here to present an award to Christopher Vallarta. Where are you at? Where you at? You can sit down. I just wanna know where you at. So I don't have much to say because I was told last minute and I'm here, but yeah. If I were to impart any words to you, is that something that I tell my students pretty often, is that it's so easy to dwell on what should have been, what could have been, especially in this difficult past 2 years of the pandemic, which stretched not only educators, but you guys yourselves. A lot of things were robbed from you guys, right? But instead of complaining about why things didn't happen or what could have been, try to take ownership of the situation that's been dealt with you and just move forward. And so with whatever blessing that we can give unto you, may you continue to strive to do your best. May you continue to be a blessing to your family and your community, and fail often, be bold, and dream big, all right? Good luck.
The Bruce Eckroat Memorial Scholarship this evening is awarded to Isaac Goshen. Everyone, you don't have to be bashful. If your name is called, you can come up to the podium. The next scholarship is the Coldwell Banker Wayne Scholarship, and we will be presented by Mr. Tim Waller.
Thank you, everyone. And as everyone knows, we only get 86,400 seconds every day to finish what we start, so I promise I'll try not to use but 130 of them. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate the class of 2021 on a difficult journey and a job well done. As this chapter in your life ends, another one will open, and I'm sure this class will continue to be an inspiration to many. Patty Tahan, the manager of Coldwell Banker Realty in Wayne, along with her local agents, have been giving annual scholarships to noteworthy students from Wayne Hills and Wayne Valley for years as a way of supporting the community and its students. Although Patty was unable to be here this evening due to a sudden passing of a family member, I know she is here with us in spirit. At this time, I am thrilled to award this year's scholarship to Robert Blocka, who has exemplified the dedication, hard work, and leadership that I know will carry forward when Robert attends the prestigious United States Military Academy at West Point this fall. And many years ago, As a young Marine, I served this country with honor, courage, and commitment. So tonight, this scholarship award is special for me and truly an honor. So on behalf of Patty Tahan and the entire Coldwell Banker family, we present Robert you this scholarship, and we wish you and the entire class of 2021 the absolute best life has to offer. Thank you.
The Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Mr. Brad Smith.
Good evening. My name is Brad Smith, and it is my honor to be here tonight to present the 8th annual Dana Ergo Smith Memorial Scholarship. Dana was a 1990 graduate of Wayne Hills High School, where she graduated in the top 10 of her class. She went on to earn a degree in biology from the University of Maryland, and then she began a career in the healthcare industry, where she spent nearly 20 years working at the Englewood Hospital and Medical Center. This scholarship was created following my wife's 2.5-year battle with breast cancer. During that time, she received treatment from some of the best doctors and institutions in New York and New Jersey. My family established this scholarship to recognize a young woman from Wayne Hills who has achieved academic excellence while in high school and plans to pursue a degree in the sciences. Our hope is that the recipient will continue to achieve excellence in college and beyond and make a positive contribution in the field of science. I would like to thank this community and so many others for the overwhelming support that allowed us to create this scholarship and continue to award it for years to come. I'd also specifically like to thank so many of the former Scholar Colfax students and families who are here tonight who continue to support this scholarship through its Pink Out each year. It is my pleasure to present the 2021 Dana Ergo Memorial Scholarship to Nishta Gohil.
The Good Government Scholarship, Wayne League of Women Voters, is going to be presented by Mrs. Becky Yates.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be back. I did teach here many years ago. You wouldn't know me, but I loved every minute of it. My name is Rebecca Yates. I'm here representing the Wayne League of Women Voters. League of Women Voters is a nonpartisan political organization that encourages informed and active participation in government. I would first of all like to congratulate all of the honorees here this evening. But primarily, it's with great pleasure that I am here to present the Good Government Scholarship. This award goes to a student who has demonstrated an interest in government and community service while expressing a passion for making a positive difference either in the community or nationally. This year's recipient will attend the College of New Jersey, Hazel Heiners.
The Henry Allenbach Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Mr. David Allenbach.
I want to say congratulations to all the graduates, and it's nice to see some of my Anthony Wayne Stallions out here. Our son Henry was a kind and empathetic boy. He was diagnosed with a rare brain cancer called medulloblastoma at age 7. Even during his toughest days being treated with radiation and chemotherapy or recovering from one of his many surgeries, Henry remained kind and empathetic to others. He didn't survive this disease and passed away at age 8 after 11 months of treatment. My wife and I decided to start Henry's Loving Team to raise money to help support families struggling with pediatric cancer. We also felt strongly that we wanted to reward graduating seniors who demonstrated good character through helping others and genuine kindness with this scholarship. It gives me great pride to award this year's Henry Allenbach Memorial Scholarship to a child of one of my teachers at Anthony Wayne Middle School. This young man has a long list of activities and memberships that set him apart from other students, such as being an officer for NHS, a Patriot Press editor, baseball player, math league competitor, and cross-country runner, to name a few. But what really sets him apart from others and is evidence of his embodiment of this scholarship is his ongoing work with the Friendship Circle and Friends at Home. Both programs have allowed this student to grow and mature while he served others. As a result, he has created special bonds with various children since 8th grade and has displayed empathy and kindness to others. Off to the University of Virginia this fall to study computer science, it gives me great pleasure to award this year's Henry Allenbach Memorial Scholarship to Luke Kaplan.
Mr. and Mrs. Howard Mark Memorial Scholarship will be presented this evening by Miss Linda Carruthers.
This scholarship is created in honor of my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Howard Mark. They have both passed away, one with Alzheimer's and the other with stomach cancer. The recipient of this year's scholarship will be studying biology at the University of Wisconsin. He's a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council. I understand that biology is the study of life. My hope is that this scholarship will help you on your future goals, that you will be able to use these skills to help overcome and eradicate the disease that plagued the world. The scholarship is awarded to Noah Kaplan.
The Jason De La Osa Wayne Hills Boys Lacrosse Scholarship. The two recipients this year are Daniel Alicia and John Cantilli. The Jerome A. Pinsky Scholarship, sponsored by the Wayne Rotary, is going to be presented by Miss Alicia Gabor.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alicia Gabor. On behalf of Wayne Rotary Club, I'm here to present the Jerome Pinsky's Scholarship. Rotary is a worldwide community service organization, encourage high ethics standard, help build goodwill, and promote world peace. A lawyer, I'm going to explain to you where the Rotary started. A lawyer named Paul, now I come here, I forgot what I'm going to say. Paul Harris is from Chicago, Illinois. He started to organize local business and professional leaders to provide humanitarian service to the local community. At the time, it was 1914. Through the years, the same principle expanded to over 2,000 countries. Now, the Rotary has 1.2 million members throughout the world. There are many Rotary programs are designed for high school and college students. And those programs is going to provide you with scholarship and also connection to help you to achieve your goals. And if you would like to know more, please go visit www.rotary.org. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm here to present the Jerome Pinsky Scholarship. Jerome Pinsky was a CPA certified public accountant from Pompton Lakes. It is in his honor and memory that we reward this scholarship for $1,000 to, here's the envelope. It's a Lorraine Riser. Thank you.
The Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship is going to be presented by Mrs. Barbara Goldstein.
It is an honor and a privilege to present the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship to 2 graduating seniors here this evening. Coach Goldie, as he was known at Wayne Hills, coached football, baseball, boys basketball, girls softball, and golf. His love and passion for the Wayne Hills athletic program was exceptional. He was a friend and mentor on and off the field, in the gym, and in a classroom. He was a true patriot and wore the colors of Wayne Hills proudly. Tonight, I can honestly say that we are here on Goldie's turf. The first recipient of a $1,500 scholarship is Kyra Blakesley. Kyra excelled in varsity track and field, varsity soccer, is a member of the National Honor Society and the Leo Club. Kyra will be going to the University of Richmond. Congratulations. The next recipient of the Jonathan Goldstein Memorial Athletic Scholarship for $1,500 is Yosef Kabokvik. I just saw you in Facebook. Wait 1 second. Yosef played varsity football and golf. Goldie would have loved you. He is also a member of the National Honor Society and is senior class president. He will be going to Hamilton College in the fall. I wish both Kyra and Yosef a bright and happy future.
The Kearney Bank Foundation Scholarship is presented to Asha Madhupuro. Congratulations. The Lakeland Bank Scholarship is presented to Manath Singh. The Michael Alfredo Sr. Memorial Scholarship will be presented this evening by Mr. Tyler Vander Velden.
The Michael Lafredo Senior Memorial Scholarship is given by my grandmother and grandfather Rose and Joseph Lafredo in his honor. My uncle Mike graduated from Wayne Hills High School in 1980. His children graduated from Wayne Valley High School. Selection is modeled after his life. It is awarded to a graduating senior who has a part-time job and will be attending a 2- or 4-year college or university in New Jersey. This year's scholarship goes to Eliana Dreesy.
The Mike and Karen Lieberman Honorary Scholarship is presented this evening to Sakshi Lende. The Pines Lake Women's Club Scholarship Award is presented this evening by Ms. Gail DeGraff.
Good evening. On behalf of the Pines Lake Women's Club, it is my honor to present this scholarship award to a student who has demonstrated considerable service to the community. The Pines Lake Women's Club Scholarship Award is presented to Lydia Wang.
The Spencer Savings Scholarship Program scholarship is presented to Gianna Buciccio. Congratulations. The Saint-Gobain Performance Plastics Scholarship this evening is being presented by Ms. Natalie Peralta.
Good evening. My name is Natalie Peralta, and I am a process engineer at Saint-Gobain High Performance Solutions here in Wayne, and leader of the Community Outreach Committee. It is my honor to present the Saint-Gobain 2021 Scholarship. Saint-Gobain is a global company that employs over 180,000 people worldwide, focused in many different industries. In Wayne, we produce high-performance bearings and extruded film for the automotive, life science, and aerospace industries. We focus on safety, customer excellence, quality, innovation, and collaboration. We wanted the recipient of the Saint-Gobain Scholarship to reflect on different skills that will help lead them to a brighter future. It is clear that this year's recipient holds qualities of leadership within the community and a stride of excellence, working hard towards their goals. This year's recipient will be pursuing their college degree at Purdue University. It is my pleasure to present Saint-Gobain's 2021 scholarship to Shivam Sharma.
The St. Joseph's Health Cancer Awareness Walk Scholarship this evening will be presented by Mr. Mike Caroli.
Good evening. My name is Mike Caroli, and I'm the Executive Director at St. Joseph's Wayne Medical Center. St. Joseph's Health is proud to award a $1,500 scholarship to a student who plans to pursue a career in healthcare and who best exemplifies our mission through their current activities and future plans. St. Joseph's Health is a healing ministry of the Catholic Church sponsored by the Sisters of Charity of St. Elizabeth's. We are committed to providing exceptional quality care which sustains and improves both individual and community health, with special concern for those who are poor, vulnerable, and underserved. St. Joseph's Health is proud to award this year's scholarship to Jesse Liu, University of Virginia.
The Suzanne Karanski Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Ms. Jamie Karanski and Ms. Sarah Willard.
Hello. This scholarship is in loving memory of our mom, Suzanne, who we lost to COVID last year. She was the supervisor of health services here in Wayne for over 20 years and the Schuyler Colfax school nurse before that. We cannot put into words how important education and health services was to our mom. That's why this scholarship was created to benefit a student planning to study nursing or medicine.
The chosen student must have demonstrated a commitment to enhancing the well-being of the community through service and leadership during their high school years. This is also important to us, even though we love Wayne Hills. We're graduates of Wayne Valley, class of 2001 and 2005. We are honored to award this scholarship to Julie Gillespie.
The Wayne Board of Education Retiree Scholarship this year is presented to Gabrielle Fischgrund. Congratulations. The Wayne Education Association Future Service Award this evening is presented to Madison Heinold. The Wayne Lions Club Albert Raffini Memorial Scholarship is going to be presented this evening by Mr. John Taggart, with Mrs. Raffini being here with us this evening as well.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, and it's a great pleasure to be here and see all these wonderful students. I don't feel so bad that there was another Wayne Valley person here. I graduated in '71, and I am the incoming president of the Wayne Lions Club. And I would like to introduce, on behalf of the scholarship for Al Raffini, his wife Rosa, and daughter Debbie, and a little bit about the Wayne Lions and Lions in general is we were founded in 1917, and somewhere around 1925, you may have heard of Helen Keller, who could not speak, who could not see, who could not really communicate. And she implored the Lions at that time to become champions for the blind, for the sight impaired, for the handicapped, and to go forth with the motto that we serve. Because really, no matter what degree you have, no matter what you bring to life, the best gift you can give is yourself to other people. So, Rosa's husband, Al, who was quite a character, was a teacher here at Wayne Hills for how long, Rosa?
How long did I teach? 42 years.
42 years. So some of you may know Al. And you heard a young lady get up here and mention the Leo's Club. And the Leo's Club is basically the junior Lions that help us in serving the community in those charities that I mentioned before. And the Leo's Club of Wayne Hills, under the leadership of Al Raffini, grew to be the largest Leo's Club in the state of New Jersey. And among some of the things that Al led the group to do was helping with the Laurelwood Gardens in Pines Lake. For some of you that know the garden, it's for the sight impaired. It's a sensory garden where the sight impaired, the handicapped can go through and appreciate some of the fragrances of the various types of plants that are growing. And it's a very nice, quiet place to visit, right off Colfax Avenue. Also, for the Wayne Foundation of the Handicapped, Al was a sponsor pushing to help us there. St. Joseph's School for the Blind, a school roughly the size maybe half of Wayne Hills, where the hallways are marked with Braille as you walk along the doors and you can feel what classroom you are in. And there are chairs for little children 5 and 6 years old that unfortunately have no parents, are blind, and they need our help and support. So Al became a member of the Wayne Lions Club maybe 20, 25 years ago and pushed all of us to fundraise, to promote, and to work within the high schools, growing the Wayne Hills Club, as I said, to the largest in the state of New Jersey. So with his leadership, commitment, his kindness, and one of the things I think Debbie and Rosa would agree, he had the most contagious sense of enthusiasm that I've ever seen in any individual human being, that totally embraced the words, "We serve." We serve others in need. So with that, Debbie, would you like to say a word or two?
Well, first off, my stepdad, Al, he loved these awards nights. So he was probably the loudest speaker here, but he was very proud of his students and especially the Leos. So I'm not sure who's getting this award, but I'm sure he's very proud of you right now up in heaven.
And that award is to Anthony Rossi, who will be attending Virginia Polytechnic Institute in the fall. Anthony.
The Wayne PBA Memorial Scholarship Award. This evening we have the privilege of having our SRO at Wayne Hills High School, Eugene Foster give the presentation.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2021. On behalf of the Wayne PBA Local 136, the Memorial Scholarship Award goes to two recipients. The first one, Elizabeth DiCarlo. All right, she will be attending University of Tampa. And the second one will be going to Jake Higuera. And he will be attending Ramapo College of New Jersey.
The Wayne UNICO Scholarship will be presented by Mr. Stephen Calentone.
Congratulations, class of 2021. It's great to see everybody here tonight. Congratulations to the parents as well. My name is Steve Calentone. I am the current district governor for New Jersey District 4, which technically means I have 10 UNICO chapters that report to me, or about 450 people. So it's a lot of fun and it's a lot of things that go on every day. UNICO is the largest Italian-American service organization across the United States. The motto is service above self. As a national organization, our mission is to promote Italian Americans, along with the Italian heritage and culture, by supporting charitable, scientific, cultural, educational, and literary projects. Many chapters across the country devote their time, energy, and resources to serve their local communities. They also support UNICO National's causes such as scholarships, Cooley's anemia, St. Jude's, and cancer research and prevention. The Wayne chapter is no different. As a past chapter president as well, I can tell you from the last 11 years that we've been a chapter, we have donated close to $100,000 to not only scholarships, but also to people and causes in the town of Wayne. The Wayne UNICO criteria for the scholarship is as follows. The student must be of Italian descent, college-bound to a 2 or 4 year college. The student must be a member of an Italian club in or out of school. Students should be active in community service projects, participate in extracurricular activities and/or high school sports, while maintaining his or her GPA. The well-rounded student who represents his or her school, community, and Italian family with pride. Gives me great honor to present this year's scholarship to a student who is headed to Villanova, Brandon Caprioni.
The WMBC TV Scholarship this evening is presented to Angelina Silva. You're welcome. The WSPA Special Achievement Scholarship is presented this evening by Ms. Jennifer Crawford, Council PTO Co-President, and Ms. Jamie Lillis, Council PTO Co-President.
The WSPA Special Achievement Scholarship is being presented to a student who will be attending William Patterson University. The recipient is Jonathan Kick.
The Anthony Wayne Middle School PTO Scholarship this evening is presented to Matthew Salia. I now call up the Wayne Council of PTO's Academic Scholarship will be presented by Ms. Jennifer Crawford and Ms. Jamie Lillis.
We're actually going to be here for a while. So. All right, good evening. My name is Jen Crawford, and this is Jamie Lillis. We are the co-presidents of the Wayne Council of PTOs. We would first like to thank Mr. Ruick and the entire Wayne Hills administration for inviting the PTO Council to be part of this wonderful celebration. The Wayne Council of PTOs oversees all the individual school PTOs, and one of our main focuses is to raise money to support scholarships for both high schools. We raise this money through programs like the Browse Shop, the Children's Cultural Workshop, and money that is donated from the entire PTO community. This year, we were able to donate $41,000 in scholarships to both high schools. We understand that the past year and a half has been very different, and this was not the senior year many of you expected. With that being said, your accomplishments in and out of the classroom are very impressive. We are very honored to be a part of this special evening and look forward to recognizing the graduates.
Tonight we are honored to give out all the following scholarships, as we are both Wayne Hills graduates ourselves and have been friends since our days at Schuyler. So remember, some of your friends sitting beside you tonight may be part of your life forever thanks to Wayne Hills. All of our scholarship recipients must be a paid PTO family for all 4 years of high school, and each award recipient must be planning to continue his or her education at a 4-year college or university, specialized school, or other 2-year career or technical school. Our first scholarship is the Academic Scholarship. This award goes to a student who has shown academic excellence. The students must have a GPA over 4.0. The student receiving this award will be attending University of Wisconsin, and the recipient is Alexandra Gugusis.
Our next few scholarships are for students that have shown academic excellence, showed qualities such as leadership, commitment, volunteerism, and a sense of caring for their school and community. The PTO Achievement Scholarship is presented to a student who will be attending Seton Hall University, and the recipient is Elizabeth Shuberdarov. Sorry. The second PTO Achievement Scholarship goes to a student attending Marist College, and the recipient is Melissa Herring. The third PTO Achievement Scholarship is for a student attending the University of South Carolina, and the recipient is Katerina Lepore. Our fourth PTO Achievement Scholarship is for a student attending Penn College of Technology, and the recipient is Michael Marin. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in business. This student will be attending Seton Hall University, and the recipient is Lauren Gelber.
Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in a career or technical school. This student will be attending the County College of Morris, and the recipient is Dominic Casamasina. Our next awards are the Community Service Scholarships and are being presented to students who have not only showed academic excellence, but focus on giving back to the community. This student has given over 100 hours volunteering in the community, and we are proud to say they will be attending University of New Haven. The recipient is Ryan D'Amico. The next student has given over 75 hours volunteering in the community, and they will be attending New York University, and the recipient is Jacob Hablitz. The third Community Service Scholarship is for a student who has given more than 50 hours. This student will be attending Ohio State University and is Ashley Goldberg. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their studies and education. This student will be attending Montserrat College of Art, and the recipient is Christian Lanza.
Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in engineering. This student will be attending Johns Hopkins University, and the recipient is, Nico Guerrera Fiorinelli. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in performing arts. This student will be attending Rider University, and the recipient is Sofia Lelos. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in the science and medical field. This student will be attending Villanova University, yay, and the recipient is Jake Dillon. I just did. Oh. Our next award is the Special Achievement Scholarship and is being presented to a student who will be attending the University of Rhode Island, and the recipient is Ryan Dillion. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in visual arts and technology. This student will be attending Rhode Island School of Design, and the recipient is Daniela Guerrera Fiorinelli.
Our next award is the Leadership Scholarship. It is being presented to someone who has shown active leadership roles in high school as well as in the community. The student will be attending University of Florida, and the recipient is Nicole Bergman. Our next award is being presented to someone who is continuing their education in liberal arts. This student will be attending Lafayette College, and the recipient is Jessica Heskey. Our last two awards are for PTO recognition awards. To qualify for this scholarship, an essay was written on what the PTO meant to them through their education in our school district. Our first student being presented this award, who is continuing their education at Seton Hall University, the recipient is Amanda Gelber. Our second recipient will be attending University of Delaware, and we are proud to present this award to Taylor Keenan. On behalf of the Wayne Council of PTOs, we would like to recognize all the seniors graduating and congratulate you all for tonight's accomplishments. We wish you all the best of luck in the future. Thank you.
The Wayne Hills PTO Angela Mancinelli Memorial Scholarship is going to be presented this evening by Ms. Ventimiglia, one of our assistant principals at Wayne Hills High School.
Good evening, everyone. You'll see me more again later. Try to contain yourselves. It is my honor and privilege to present this generous scholarship that has been sponsored by the Wayne Hills PTO. You guys are too young to remember Mrs. Mancinelli, and those of you who are in the career world as parents, you know that when you go into that career, it's a blessing if you can find both a boss and a mentor, and as I like to refer to Angela, a work mom who can, give it to you straight, support you, and love you, and also teach you the right ways of being. I would not be here today as a senior member of the Wayne Hills staff if it weren't for Mrs. Mancinelli hiring me in the summer of 2003, taking a chance on a new kid. I mean, I was alumni, so I kind of had that going for me. However, without her leadership and tutelage, I don't know that I would have had the courage to move into leadership and school leadership, because she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And so in all your futures, I hope that you get that person in your career path, in your college path. And it is with great pleasure that I present this award to Christina Silvestri.
The Wayne Hills PTO Community Service Scholarships are going to be presented this evening by Miss Eileen D'Amico and Miss Silva.
Good evening. My name is Eileen D'Amico, and I'm the president of the Wayne Hills PTO. I'd like to thank Mr. Ruick and the entire Wayne Hills administration for inviting the PTO to be a part of tonight's celebration of the accomplishments of so many of our seniors. This is my 4th year presenting senior scholarships on behalf of the PTO organization, and sadly it is also my last. To all of our award recipients, know that as you sit here tonight, you represent some of the very best qualities of this year's senior class: intelligence, commitment, loyalty, compassion, resiliency, and a strong desire to give back to your school and to your community. In the face of so many challenges during the past 16 months, Each of you have demonstrated again and again your ability to adapt and your drive to succeed. During this time, you have shown your true character, and it is that character which will continue to define you as you move forward. It is that character which makes the class of 2021 truly special. I will echo what I said during last year's awards presentation because it's equally applicable this year. It is humbling to stand here and present you with these awards. As your PTO president and as a parent to one of you, I can confidently say that your families and friends are so very proud of you, and you should all be so proud of yourselves as well. This year, the Wayne Hills PTO is awarding 15 monetary scholarships to our students, and I do want to thank the Wayne Hills community and the Wayne community as a whole for being so supportive of our fundraising efforts, especially this past year. It's only through our fundraising that these scholarships are possible. The PTO is a volunteer organization focused on giving back to our students and our school, and we therefore value community service very highly. Our first award this evening is designed to recognize exactly that. This award is given to graduating senior who has not only exhibited strong academic performance, but who has also volunteered for a minimum of 50 hours of community service during their tenure at Wayne Hills. This year, I'm proud to present 3 students with one of our service awards. Each of this year's recipients has far surpassed that 50-hour community service requirement. The first PTO Community Service Scholarship tonight is awarded to Daniel Sufi. And Daniel will be continuing his education at Rochester Institute of Technology in the fall. Go Tigers. Our second Community Service Scholarship tonight is awarded to Tyler Vandervelden, and Tyler will be attending DeSales University in the fall. And our third Community Service Scholarship tonight is awarded to Evan Vandervelden. Evan is headed to Roger Williams University in the fall. Our PTO Achievement Awards recognize students who not only demonstrate academic achievement, but who, through their actions, exemplify qualities such as leadership, commitment, volunteerism, and a true sense of caring for their school and their community. Each award recipient must be planning to continue his or her education at a 4-year college or university, specialized school, community college, or other 2-year career or technical school. This year we have 12 Achievement Award recipients. They're in no particular order. So our congratulations go out to Jamie Hamalainen, who will be attending Seton Hall University. Jenna Ettman, who will be attending the University of Maryland. Michelle Bay. Michelle will be joining the Scarlet Knights at Rutgers University. Jack Ziegler. Jack will be attending UMass Amherst. Olivia O'Hagan, who will be attending James Madison University. And tonight we have a trifecta, Zachary Vandervelden. Zachary will be attending Marist College in the fall. Dakota May. Dakota will be continuing her education at the University of Tampa. Emily Lewis. Emily is heading to the University of Rhode Island this fall. Om Patel, who will be joining the Pirates at Seton Hall University. Matthew Ruth. Matthew is headed to Rutgers University in the fall. Carly Silva. Carly's going to make a game time decision as to where she'll land in the fall, but whichever path she chooses, we know she'll do great. And last, but most certainly not least, Ethan Thompson, who will be attending the State University of New York at Fredonia. On behalf of the Wayne Hills PTO, congratulations to all of the scholarship and award recipients tonight. We wish you the very best as you graduate from Wayne Hills and in your future endeavors. Thank you.
That concludes the scholarship component of this evening's celebration. And we are now moving to the second part, which is national merit recognitions. So certainly for me, it's an honor and a privilege to share with you all the National Merit Commended Students. And this recognition is based on the students' performance on the junior year 2019 PSATs. And over 1.5 million students took that test, and approximately 34,000 students were selected as commended students. So as I call your name, Mr. Ruick has a certificate for you, and if you would remain standing in front of the podium. Robert Blocka. Emery Gormas. Emery could not be here with us this evening. Nico Guerrera Fiorinelli. Jacob Hablitz. Luke Kaplan. Justin Langbaum. Jesse Liu. Lauren Reeser. Juliana Sim. Manath Singh. Karina Tay. Chris Wu. Lydia Yang. Congratulations to the commended students. So you can remain standing. And it is also my good fortune and my honor to identify and share with you the name of the single finalist, the National Merit finalist at Wayne Hills High School. Less than 2% of those students who took that test, of 1.5 million students, are selected to be semifinalists, and a smaller percentage are selected, in fact, to be finalists. This year, Anshul Sinha is receiving this honor. So, Anshul, come on up. Okay, in addition, this year, we have the College Board National Recognition Program, and this year we have a Hispanic Scholar winner, and that is Nico Guerrera Fiorinelli. We also have the privilege of having a special scholarship winner through the National Merit Scholarship Organization, and that is Ashley Goldberg. So congratulations to each of you. Parents standing before you are individuals who demonstrated outstanding standardized testing ability, and were so recognized by the National Merit Qualifying Scholarship Test. And through the College Board, congratulations to each of you. This is something, an honor you can cherish throughout your lives. So congratulations, everyone. Thank you. You may now take your seats. Okay, we now begin the third part of the program, and I introduce Mr. Ruick, Wayne Hills Principal.
Okay, just a little bit about our valedictorian tonight. Besides having phenomenal grades, impressive test scores, and achievements that jump off the page, this winner was the governor's, took place in the governor's school and was the Columbia Science Honors Program member. Also with athletics, he was featured on the News 12 New Jersey Scholar Athlete of the Week and was outstanding on the soccer field. And also will be studying being part of the physician scientist program at Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute, and that is Manith Singh. Now for our salutatorian, again, someone with a hard work ethic, persistent character, always seems to have a smile on her face. She has a passion for science and research and studied at the New Jersey Institute of Technology. She was a member of the Wayne Hills girls tennis team, co-president of our Model UN, and was part of the Chilton Medical Center Junior Fundraising Board, volunteering also as a STEM and English tutor. And also regard to Manith, many, many more things. She will be pursuing her interests at the University of Virginia this fall, and that's Jessie Liu.
We're now going to have the presentation of awards based on individual departments. So I have the privilege of calling Ms. Stoffi, one of our assistant principals, who will share with you the honorees for the awards in the departments that she is overseeing and responsible for. Ms. Stoffy.
It is so nice to see so many of the parents that I have emailed all year long. So thank you for being here and dealing with my emails over and over. And class of 2021, I am so glad we're here in person celebrating together and this week. So congratulations. The business, oh, there you go. The Business Education Award is given to a student that has excelled in business classes and shown interest in the content area. It is my honor on behalf of the Business Department to present Abby Quagliana with the Business Education Award. The Family and Consumer Sciences Award is given to a student that exhibited excellence in family and consumer science classes. It is my honor on behalf of the Family and Consumer Sciences Department to present Gabrielle Fishgren the Family and Consumer Sciences Award. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Hookstraight for the Television Production Awards.
So yes, I am Mr. Hookstraight, and I do run the TV production program here at Wayne Hills. Just to give you a quick background, we do everything. The four people that are going to get awards tonight, very instrumental in all the things that we do on Wayne Hills TV, our YouTube channel, games, concerts, anything that you see on that YouTube channel. These four have had quite a role in it. So let me start with first up is a young man who has been with me all 4 years, both in the class and the video club. His 134 hours rank him 22nd all time. He has been a part of our daily video morning announcements as well since last March. A solid editor and camera operator. He's heading to Hofstra to study film and television. Chris Meza, welcome to the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame. Next is someone I have come to count on this year quite a lot when it comes to producing all the major projects that we had to do in TV. From back to school night, to freshman orientation, to the soon-to-be-released video yearbook, this young woman has done it all. She has appeared also in the video daily morning announcements, and I can't thank her enough for all the hard work she has done this year. She's heading to the University of Florida to study environmental science. Nicole Bergman, welcome to the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame. Okay. So this year a little bit differently. Since March of 2020, Mrs. Del Moro and myself have produced daily video morning announcements. The students themselves record themselves with the Pledge of Allegiance, and then they also inform students of all the different happenings around school. So this year we decided to honor one senior this year who was always on time with sharing her work. Every 5 o'clock at night, I would get the videos and then get them to Ms. Stoffy. She would post them to Google Classroom, and I can't tell you how good it was to get them on time, and this person certainly did that. She's also a part of the television program, and she's heading to Ithaca to continue in the field of television. Yes, Carolina Sidracci, you are in the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame. Okay, last but not least, I'll put my glasses back. 4 years ago, I got an email from a student who missed the first video club meeting of the year. He said he was interested and he wanted to join. Well, I'm glad he did. 4 years later, and 270 hours of announcing, he has come a long way. 2 games come to mind. First was a snowy night in Demorest. He was the only one who could make it, and he announced all by himself an epic 4-overtime thriller that Hills unfortunately lost. I was impressed, however, with our announcer. Second was just a couple weeks ago. Listening to him call the baseball county final told me how far he has come as an announcer, and I'm so glad we got to do a couple baseball games this year. He's heading to William Patterson to study music, and he's a hell of a guitar player, too. Luca Yanuzzi, welcome to the Wayne Hills TV Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Again, Mr. Hookstrait, his team have done an unbelievable amount of work this year and last year. Little known fact, Mr. Hookstrait also produced the Wayne Valley graduation last summer along with our graduation, so serving the entire community. I have 2 awards in front of me now. I have the Albert Raffini Memorial Community Service Leo Scholarship Award. I knew Mr. Raffini, wonderful man, always with the jokes, always smiling, always laughing, and also collecting for the lottery. Just got to get that in there. Wonderful man. The award for Mr. Raffini was Lydia Yang. And the next award I am presenting is the STARS Award, Students Teaching and Reaching Students. If you don't know about the program, especially you as parents, when you grew up or when I grew up, there wasn't much integration of special education and regular education. Now in Wayne, especially at Wayne Hills, there is very much a great deal of integration with all students, and a lot of love is what happens in this club. And this award goes to Nicole Winston.
It's now my privilege to introduce another one of our assistant principals. He is responsible for one of the many things for fine arts. I introduce to you Mr. Benjamin Glaz.
Thank you. On behalf of the faculty in the Fine Arts Department, I'd like to recognize a student for outstanding work and achievement in art. The Fine Arts Award for this year goes to Daniela Guerra-Fiorelli. The Fine Arts faculty would also like to recognize another student for their outstanding work and dedication and service to the National Art Honor Society. This year's National Art Honor Society Award goes to Melis Taston.
The Marion Pitt Technology Award is given to a student that excels in several areas of technology education. It is my pleasure to present Ryan Tullio with the Marion Pitt Award for Technology Education. Ms. Knoll could not be here tonight, but she did send in some statements that I'm going to read on her behalf. The FBLA Award. This award is to recognize one of our chapter members that have grown significantly over the 4 years in the club and has helped set the path for the continued growth of FBLA at Wayne Hills. She started as a somewhat shy, chatty freshman and eager to gain FBLA knowledge. Over her 4 years, she has grown exponentially and has become a highly decorated FBLA member. Even when her freshman business venture failed, it didn't stop her from learning from her mistakes and building up to multiple successes. She learned that failure does happen, but that doesn't stop you from succeeding. She competed at all 4 years on the regional, state, and national level and placed highly in every regional and state competition she participated in. She was also a 2-time New Jersey state officer, received national recognition with being one of 5 recipients for the ACTE Business Education Award, won the top New Jersey FBLA Award of Who's Who, and will compete this month nationally in a virtual business challenge. Good luck. And for the Future Business Leader title. I wish her the best of luck. The freshman that was afraid to speak in front of people now has blossomed into a future business leader of America that speaks confidently in front of thousands. I will truly miss her as part of the Wayne Hills FBLA chapter. Congratulations, Skylar Saradsky, and best wishes to you in all your future endeavors. The next is also from Ms. Knoll, the Yearbook Award. Every year we take the time to honor the accomplishments of our yearbook editors for the Wayne Hills Heritage Yearbook. The students put countless hours in and out of school to make it the best representation of the school year. This year, the 2 editors logged a combination total of 780 hours on editing the book in the software. This does not include all the unlogged hours the editors put in for the year. Obviously, this year posed quite a bit of obstacles in creating the yearbook due to COVID restrictions. Imagine trying to make a book with events canceled at the last minute, sports canceled for quarantining, and at most I had an average of 3 staff members in person for the majority of the year. But the editors and staff all worked together as a team to accomplish the task at hand. I would like to thank and congratulate the 2 editors-in-chief, Christina Silvestri and Ethan Thomas, for their hard work, dedication, leadership skills, going above and beyond while maintaining their status of active members in so many school clubs and activities, and they never once complained about the work or the disappointments that came about this year during a national pandemic. They produced a history time capsule of the 2020-2021 school year with a clever and appropriately themed book titled Uncharted Territory. Congratulations to Christina and Ethan. Best wishes in your future endeavors. Right. Graphic Design Award. Each year, Ms. Knoll recognizes students that demonstrated strong conceptual and design skills and are career ready for the field of graphic design. This year's recipient has demonstrated superior creativity and career readiness. I am so honored to have been her teacher. I wish I could make her stay at Hills another year. This year's recipient is Daniela Guerra Fioranelli. Gordon Ryerson was a former photography teacher at Wayne Hills High School that was integral in growing our photo program. The Gordon Ryerson Photography Award is given to a student that shows exemplary aptitude in the field of photo. It is my pleasure on behalf of the Tech Ed Department to present Ryan Tulia with the Gordon Ryerson Photography Award.
We now welcome back Ms. Ventimiglia, who will present the English Department Awards.
Me again. Hi. This is one of my favorite nights, so it's hard to contain myself. I know it's hot, so I'll try to be as brief as possible, but it is hard for me to not speak on each of these because, as I alluded to a little bit before, I graduated from Schuyler Colfax in a gym. This gym, in fact, this hot, this stormy, about many years ago, 1994, which is before you guys were born, right? Then I graduated from Wayne Hills in 1998. They did let me go away to college. It did, for a little bit, and as soon as I got enough credits, they had me back subbing and coaching and whatnot. So to stand here today as the assistant principal, I just want you to all dream just as big as I did, that you too can come back to your high school and give yourself detention. No. So anyway, here I am. So I gotta lighten it up. It's getting hot in here. Okay. So, no, but in all seriousness, this is like literally my life's work. So you have to give me a few minutes at the microphone. You know, it's hard to compete with Mr. Keough, you know, but I try. So the first award that I'm giving under the English department is named for another department chair. In fact, the first department chair at Wayne Hills High School, Mr. Fred P. Sharkey, and this award / monetary scholarship is for a student who has demonstrated significant passion for English both in and outside of our English program in our classroom, and this year's recipient is Miss Karina Tay. Our English Department Award is selected by our English teachers for somebody who has shown a passion in the English classroom for all things literature, writing, and analysis. And this year's recipient is Miss Lydia Yang. The next few awards are activities that are related to our English department. Our first is our Lantern Literary Magazine Award, which is advised by Mr. Scott Summers. And on behalf of Mr. Summers, I'm presenting award to Ms. Karina Tay and Miriam Gaz. Our next award is our Mask and Gavel Award, and those of you who know Wayne Hills know our Mask and Gavel students are responsible for delivering our daily morning announcements, which has been interesting through this pandemic, to say the least, but this group every day tried to do their best to start our day with that routine that is very familiar to all students and staff, young and old, here at Wayne Hills. Mrs. Del Moro could not be here, but the recipients for this award are Gabrielle Goldman and Lauren Reeser. And Mrs. Del Moro says, not only have Gabrielle and Lauren served as morning announcers since their sophomore year, they also weathered the transition to video morning announcements bravely with enthusiasm during the pandemic. Have a great graduation, and somebody will with you next year. Our next award, also a club advised by Mrs. Del Moro, is our Patriot Press here at Wayne Hills High School. And Lauren, I should have told you not to go too far, but you know, Lauren, you are the recipient. Since her freshman year, Lauren has been a faithful meeting attendee and then climbed the ranks to sophomore, then junior, and ultimately senior editor. Lauren took on a leadership role and encouraged younger writers and editors to keep the content of our online news source relevant. Congratulations on your journalistic achievements here at Wayne Hills. Our Ada Kriegman English as a Second Language Award recipients, and we have two this evening. These are chosen by our ESL teachers for students who have excelled in our program. Our first recipient is Aslan Ahmad, and his teachers have said it has been such a pleasure watching him blossom into a wonderful young man. He has demonstrated perseverance and tenacity of a warrior and never let adversity define you. Instead, you push forward to the best version of yourself. You are dependable, kind, and always seek out the best in others, and you are well deserving of this award. Ms. Rubicanti and Ms. Holland. The co-recipient of this award is Ms. Melissa Durgut. The teacher's right. You are deserving of this award because of your determination not to let the obstacles you face deter you from your goals and dreams for the future. You have managed to attain fluency in English in 2 years and during a global pandemic. And you achieved membership into our NHS and admissions to Rutgers University, all while working after school and weekends at a part-time job. Your generous and astute contribution to class discussions will be greatly missed, but undoubtedly you will continue with your classmates at Rutgers. That's all for me.
The next academic area that we are honoring this evening is mathematics. Mr. Jacob Cavins is not able to be with us tonight, but I introduce to you the lead teacher for mathematics, Mr. Todd Green.
Hi, everybody. I'm proud to present 3 awards tonight on behalf of the Mathematics and Computer Science Department. I've been fortunate to teach all 3 of these students the past 2 years in both AP Calculus AB and BC. They all have a great passion in the content area and truly enjoy pursuing more outside of the classroom on their own to explore and learn. I am so proud to have the opportunity to teach them. I thank them for their effort, their excitement, and their dedication, and I will miss them all very greatly next year. The winner of the Mathematics Award is Manut Singh. The winner of the Computer Science Award is Nico Garafionelli. And the winner of the Mathematics Competitions Award is Jacob Hublitz.
I now have the privilege of reintroducing Mr. Benjamin Glaz, who is the assistant principal for science.
Thank you again. Every year, the science faculty at Hills collect a lot of information, use a very complicated formula and rubric that only a science teacher could appreciate to determine the recipients of the science award. This year, 2 students came out very close, so we would like to first award the Life Science Award to Manut Singh. And then for this year's Physical Science Award is going to Jessie Liu. Shifting gears a little bit here. Next, we have awards for the music department and the performing arts. On behalf of Miss Palumba, who is our vocal music teacher, would like to recognize this year's Choral Outstanding Musicianship Award to Christina Silvestri. The next group of awards on behalf of Ms. Palumba are for students for their outstanding commitment to the vocal music program here throughout their careers at Wayne Hills. First, we have Chelsea Cawthorn. Next, we have Elizabeth Chernyshova. Next, we have Kendra Lewandowski. We have Matthew Ruth. Do have Christina Silvestri. Last but not least, we have Jessica Tazi.
I now have the privilege of introducing my colleague and friend, Mr. Paterno, regarding Instrumental Music Awards. Mr. Paterno.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2021 on your resilience and your refusal to give up. Those two qualities will certainly serve you in the hereafter. My first award I'd like to give out tonight is our Wayne Hills Instrumental Music Award. Being an outstanding musician encompasses many characteristics, including technical ability, dedication, compassion, and an indomitable will to succeed. Tonight, we recognize a student who has been a major force in our band program in so many different ensembles. He raised the bar for our entire organization and quietly, but firmly, challenged others to meet that bar. The Outstanding Instrumental Music Award for 2021 is presented to one of the finest musicians to ever walk through our program, Ryan D'Amico. Our next award is our Band Booster Senior Scholarship and Award. And each year, our Band Booster organization is proud to recognize one student for their tireless effort and dedication. This year's recipient is being recognized for the effect she had on so many other band members, her leadership skills, and her musical achievements. Her enthusiasm and upbeat manner made people want to work with and for her. As band officer and section leader, she led by example and never let anyone outwork her. She was always willing to stand up for what she believed in and worked for what she wanted. On behalf of our Band Booster organization, I am proud to present their 2021 Senior Scholarship to Melissa Herring. Next is our J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship. And we are proud to give this to both honor and remember a great friend to the Wayne Hills Music Department. On July 15, 2007, our friend and colleague Chuck Sastry passed away, leaving a large void in the lives of everyone who knew him. He was many things to many people, but above all, he was a caring and compassionate person. We have established the J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship to both keep his memory alive and honor a student who was a great deal like him in that he had high musical standards, was willing to take chances, and was also willing to help those around him reach their goals. The J. Chuck Sastry Memorial Scholarship for 2021 is presented to Amy Perella. Next is our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. And the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is given to a senior who has helped blaze a trail for others to follow. As Satchmo did in jazz, this student helped open doors within our program to new styles of music and ways of improvising. His enthusiasm and excitement extended beyond the genre of jazz to any form of music imaginable. His leadership, both as a student leader and as a musician, made him very important to our organization. We are proud to recognize with the 2021 Louis Armstrong Award, don't forget the little people when your name is in lights, okay? Luca Iannuzzi. Remember, I get tickets to the big shows. Okay. The second to last award we give out tonight is called the Semper Fidelis Award, and we're given on behalf of the United States Marine Corps. And sometimes a student comes along who is so valuable, so talented, and so reliable that it seems they were always one step ahead of me. The Marine Corps motto Semper Fidelis means always faithful. This year's recipient also exemplifies their ideas of leadership, including dependability, bearing, courage, decisiveness, endurance, enthusiasm, initiative, integrity, judgment, justice, knowledge, tact, usefulness, and most of all, loyalty. He has constantly carried himself with class and acted as a most outstanding example of everything our organization stands for. He has left quite literally very big shoes to fill. This young man has meant a great deal to our organization, and I'm proud to present, on behalf of the United States Marine Corps, their Semper Fidelis Music Award to Paul Garofano. And lastly, our John Philip Sousa Award. John Philip Sousa is a name that brings to mind great concerts and famous bands the world over. His efforts to promote concert bands and their music made possible the ensembles our students perform in today. The John Philip Sousa Award is given nationally to the band member that has done the most for their school band program during their high school career. In our school, the greatest part of this award is that it is voted on by the over 100 students in our band program. They are charged with choosing the student that they feel has done the most for our program during their time here. This year's recipient was an absolutely essential linchpin in keeping the band running and moving forward this year. We truly could not have navigated this year without him, his enthusiasm, and his foresight. On behalf of the students of the Wayne Hills Band, I take great pride in presenting their 2021 John Philip Sousa Award to President Ethan Thompson. I'd like to turn the microphone back over to Mr. Keogh. And Mr. Keogh, I know this is about the students, but gosh, we're going to miss you. What's that?
It's now my privilege to introduce a colleague and to talk about another part of the Wayne Hills community. Beyond the music program is the theater arts program. So I invite Mr. Fleissner and Ms. Gilger to come up for those two awards.
Hello. It's warm in here. I don't know if you're aware. The first award we need to give out is the Margaret Erdman Award for the Fine and Performing Arts. This award is always given to students who demonstrate a real dedication to the craft of performance, and this year is no different. The three students we are giving this award to have demonstrated tremendous effort in improving from freshman year to this year, real hard work and dedication to the stage, despite all the setbacks we had last year, losing a performance, this year having to perform outdoors and in inclement weather. But they powered through with real tremendous grit, I would say. So the three recipients of the Margaret Erdman Award for the Fine and Performing Arts are Chris Meza, Ethan Thompson, and Kendra Lewandowski. The Theater Arts Technology Award is given to students who've demonstrated a similar level of dedication to the technical side of theater. But interestingly, this year, both of these recipients are also incredible performers and incredibly dedicated performers in their own right. And both of these young women, our program would not be where we are this year without having had them with us for 4 solid years. They've done fall show, spring show, they've done everything we've asked them and more. Christina has run our improv club for the last 2 years and kept it running through a global pandemic, and Google Meet sessions with improving on Google Meet. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen, but apparently it is. And Allie has worked with Erin to completely reorganize our prop closet into a really very usable state, which it was not in before she started doing that this year.
No,
so
it is beautiful now.
It is gorgeous now. And so this award goes to these 2 young women, Christina Silvestri and Allie Fierro.
I again welcome Ms. Ventimiglia, who is going to come up and present the World Language Awards.
Just when I thought I was out. Let me back in. I'm sad to say, Mr. Keough, that in 18 years, I think that is the probably final time that you will pass a microphone to me. And I have to say that after many, many, many performances together, there's not a better 1-2 act going, I'll tell you. So I will miss you tremendously. And, you know, the metaphorical microphone is passed to all of us here to live on and you know, carry out all the wonderful things you've shown us all the years. And it's something, you know, I hope we can all live up to, because there's just not enough words. And I certainly can't say those words in world language, which I am also the supervisor of, because I do not necessarily speak Italian, nor French, nor Spanish. Un poquito de español. Un poquito. Because I did take it many, many years when I was here. Okay, so it is my honor to present first our French awards, and Madame Greenberg unfortunately could not be here tonight. She is typically here every year, but unfortunately this year she could not make it. So here are her statements about the 2 recipients of our French Senior Award. Both recipients have excelled in French, and they are both members of the French Honor Society. The first recipient speaks beautifully in French. She has been an active participant in French class. She will be attending Stevens Institute of Technology in the fall. Congratulations to Miriam Gauze. The second recipient has been an enthusiastic part of the French program. She also speaks beautifully in French and has served for 2 years as secretary of the French Honor Society. She will be attending Seton Hall in the fall. Congratulations, Elizabeth Shabatarov. Next, on behalf of Ms. Pieri, I will present the Italian awards. Don't let the Ventimiglia fool you. I speak Spanish better than I speak Italian. However, there was such a wealth of Italian students in our program this year that this year the Italian teachers chose to separate the award into native Italian speakers and non-native Italian speakers for the evening. So the award for native speakers is presented to 2 Italians, Carolina Stadrashki and Jonathan Puzo. Both students were a tremendous part of our program because they demonstrated pride in their language and culture, and more importantly, shared it with their classmates. Both students are soccer fans, love Italian pop music, and making memories with family in Italia. Both students are National Italian Honor Society inductees. Thank you for helping your classmates these past 5 years and for sharing your love of everything Italian. And the award for the non-native Italian speakers presented to two sisters who share a deep pride in their heritage. Amanda and Lauren Gelber share a love of cooking Italian cuisine, playing Italian card games, and celebrating holidays Italian style. Both are also members of the Italian National Honor Society, and thank you for your enthusiasm these past 5 years. Amanda and Lauren Gelber. Next, on behalf of our Spanish teachers, I'd like to present our Spanish awards to Darren Ergen and Nico Guerra Fiorinelli. Thank you, everyone.
I think Ms. Stoffi just wanted to walk up here without being reintroduced. Ms. Stoffi, you can't change protocol here. I have now the privilege of introducing again Ms. Stoffi, who is going to give the World Studies Awards. Ms. Stoffi.
I figured you guys might be sick of hearing and reintroducing me. It is truly my honor as a former history teacher for a decade here at Wayne Hills to present the following awards. The Social Sciences Award is given to a student that excels in rigorous courses of study, has a strong curiosity to learn, is virtuous, and has a positive impact on the school and community. It is my honor on behalf of the World Studies Department to present Karina Tay with the Social Sciences Award. Knowing Karina, I am certainly that she is going to work hard to make this world better for all people. Thank you, Karina. The recipient of the Political Science Award is given to a student that excels in courses on civics and government, shows an interest in politics, and is a person of integrity. It is also my honor on behalf of the World Studies Department to present Jake Iguera with the Political Science Award. I am hopeful Jake will go forth and work to continuously improve politics and be a true public servant. Without further ado, I reintroduce Mr. Keogh.
Thank you. I now have the privilege of awarding the Physical Education Awards. And these are given to the female student and the male student who've consistently demonstrated effort and have consistently also performed at a high level in the physical education and health classes throughout their 4 years and throughout the physical education and health curriculum. And this year's award winners are Courtney Root and Daniel Daly. The next award is the Passaic County Student Athlete Award. And this is given to the female student athlete and the male student athlete who have demonstrated sportsmanship, athletic accomplishment in at least 2 sports, earning all county honors, as well as being successful in the classroom. And this year's award recipients are Samantha Graff and Daniel Daly. The New Jersey Interscholastic Athletic Association Award is given to the single student athlete who embodies sportsmanship, those ideals, and athletic accomplishments as promoted by the state organization. This is done throughout 4 years of high school, and in addition, the student had to earn an academic performance in the top 10% of his or her graduating class. And this year's award recipient is Manath Singh. I now have the privilege of introducing another one of my colleagues here, Mrs. Christina Kindler. She also is responsible for the audio tonight. So Mrs. Kindler, thank you very much. Please come up.
Hello, good evening, and congratulations to all the seniors who have earned awards and scholarships this evening. I am here on behalf of SDA. I'm one of the SDA, Student Dance Association advisors. I've been an assistant advisor for 15 years and the head advisor for the last 5 years. This is a year that we've had like none other. And I have several awards that I want, awards and scholarships I'd like to give tonight. And it takes an entire team to create the Student Dance Association show. Many of you don't realize that the show is created by students, from the dances to the programs to the script to everything that happens in this gym the nights of the show are created by the girls, by the dancers, by the gentlemen that are now performing in SDA. So we've been performing over 50 years of dance shows, so we were not going to let a global pandemic stop SDA this year. And we had a wonderful team that put it together. So the first award that I would like to give tonight goes to 3 young ladies that are not here tonight. There are overalls, Christina Zajac and Faith Way. They were an amazing team. They worked so well together, and we really couldn't have asked for 2 better girls to lead the maroon and white team. Also, we have Paige O'Loughlin, who's our vice president, and she's going to be receiving a scholarship award tonight. She had put in so much time and so much energy creating the show, and without her, it really wouldn't be the show that it was. My first award tonight goes to a young lady who I knew in the spring of 2020 was the right candidate for president. I couldn't imagine going through a show without someone that didn't have the energy and enthusiasm as this young lady. She had a sense of humor that kept everyone smiling, and she really made some very tough decisions this year. The show was really at her fingertips, and she created a pre-recorded show, and that was really fabulous. Every part of that pre-recorded show was her doing, and she really did a wonderful job for the show in general. We were able to perform one night this year, and we were very happy that the parents were able to see. So the first award tonight goes to Sydney Root. There's a lot of behind the scene when it comes to SDA, and a lot of times those people don't get acknowledged. And I want to acknowledge a young lady that if we didn't have her this year, we would have never been able to do the pre-recording. And I just met this young lady for the first time this year, and she worked with Sydney and with Paige and with all of our officers, and she really put in so much extra time, and if it wasn't for her, we would not have had a pre-recorded show. So the next scholarship award goes to Nicole Bergman. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, I have your certificate. Thank you. And I have one more award. So 3 years ago, I took over sound and lighting for Wayne Hills High School. So it kind of works hand in hand with SDA. We need the music, we need the sound, we need the lighting. And a young lady I met 3 years ago, and she became my #1 leader for the sound and lighting. And I knew 3 years ago that she was going to be winning an award of some sort because it was our first show together. And we had an entire gym full of spectators. There was about 800, 900 people here, and the music stopped working. I froze. I had no idea what to do, and Allie Fierro saved the day. I will forever thank you for that night, forever. I still am panicked about it. I knew then you were going to be receiving an award, a scholarship. I wanted to present this at the show, but this year there were challenges, obviously, so we couldn't present awards. But this is the first time that I am presenting a senior award to a student who is not a dancer or an overall or someone that performed in the show, but someone that was behind the scenes. So Allie, I want to thank you. I'm going to miss you so much next year. Congratulations.
Okay, this is the final award that I'm going to have the opportunity to present tonight. But I'd first like to say this to each of you and all of you. You know, as you're sitting here and you're listening to the successes and the accomplishments of your peers here, I hope that each of you feel in some way that the qualities that you have as an individual are something that is going to contribute to society. And I think, you know, in a few days, you'll hear Mr. Ruick, you'll hear graduation speakers, and they'll talk about the future. They'll talk about you remembering the memories that you've experienced during your 4 years here at Wayne Hills High School. And I think most importantly is that you carry those relationships and you carry those experiences with you throughout your life, that you can look back on these experiences with fond memories, that you've learned things about yourself, things that you like and things that you don't like, decisions that you've made that you say that was a wise decision, and other decisions that you might have made that you said, you know, if I could do it over again, I think I would make a different decision. Because life is all about learning, and certainly it also is about forgiving. And I think a lot of times in your life, you're going to be in an opportunity to be in a position where it might not be fair, and life may not be fair. And whether it's an individual or it's situations that present themselves that you say, wow, I'm not sure why I am in the situation I'm in. Remember to forgive and move forward, because it is so important that you look at the life you're living today, but the most important thing is that you have a vision and a hope for the future. And I hope all of you carry that with you, and certainly if you have younger brothers and sisters, that you encourage them and you share with them that same message that they have, whether they're in elementary school, middle school, or their fellow high school students. So my final award that I have the privilege of awarding this evening is something that's close to my heart. One of the activities that I had the privilege of serving in during my time here at Wayne Hills was National Honor Society Advisor. And the things that we were able to accomplish have continued and developed under the leadership of Mr. Polillo. And although he wasn't able to be here tonight, it is an honor for me to present the award for National Honor Society to Nicole Bergman. My second to my final introduction tonight is to reintroduce Ms. Stoffey.
As the assistant principal of the class of 2021, I have had the opportunity to work with, care for, support, and love all of you. And to that end, in order to make this year successful, I had to rely on student leadership. So it is my honor to present the Student Council Award. The Student Council Award is given to a student that showed exceptional leadership while a member of the student government. This year's recipient embodies class, intellect, and integrity. As the Wayne Hills student voice at board meetings, he represented our school with poise, class, and dignity. It is my absolute pleasure to present the Student Council Award to the senior class president, Joseph Kubovsik. And now back to Mr. Keough. Thank you, Joseph.
Okay, as a final note, I would also like to thank my fellow counselors for helping this evening to make it run smoothly. Ms. Sandus was here earlier, Ms. Venezia, Ms. Bekteshi, Mr. Bender. I now have the privilege of reintroducing Mr. Ruick for closing remarks.
What a tremendous class. I'm very proud of all of you. And we learned quite a bunch of things here tonight. I'd like to thank the PTO, $41,000. We also learned that there was 86,000 seconds in a day, and use those wisely. And I'd like to thank all the voting members as well, who voted for all of you to win these scholarships and took out of their own time. And finally, I'll conclude with what Mr. Kang said at the beginning. Move forward, fail often, dream big, and be a blessing, and continue to be a blessing to your families. Good night. Thank you all so much. Take care, everyone.